if you're watching this video, it's pretty safe to assume that you're a fellow Palian cult member like myself. So welcome in, I'm Nifty Gal, and this is my first ever themed cooking party plot that I designed within the past couple of months or so, with also the help of my amazing community and a few others who have come through in chat, as I do stream also on Twitch, TikTok, and as of this week, YouTube. So if you're ever looking for anyone to hang out with and just play Palia, do feel free to stop by. We're going to go ahead and start off strong with our prep station. The island that I have here, I did go ahead and take inspiration from another YouTuber that I saw who had this great idea, which I felt like conveyed perfectly, especially for newcomers, to show what exactly is going to be going on at that station. And ultimately, I continuously drew inspiration from the flower walls that you'll see at each of the cooking stations to, one, show these are the deck of cards like they have in Alice in Wonderland, and two, to also direct people where to go when it comes to the roles that they sign up for if they come to this cooking party. So I do hope to see you there. This here is our lovely and not rude at all caterpillar who's smoking on his hookah, aka the hunter's horn, and I went ahead and just quote unquote crafted a caterpillar with the little plushies from the Maji Market vending machines, Little Beetle and the Little Snail. So shout out to those guys. We're going to go ahead and step up towards the middle here, which ties all the cooking stations together. Loved that I was able to grab the timer from the home tour board from the tickets that you receive from touring people's houses. If you didn't know, there's a store there. It took me a while to figure that out. And here now we're at the table where it says Eat Me. And I wanted to include the little trinket box that she grabs the cookies from in the movie, so that there was a sewing kit that I opened and closed. On this side we have the Drink Me station, and the little tables that you see here are just made with, I believe, the Kilima stool, and I threw a paver on top, and that all came together like so. To the right over here, we have the rug with the kitty plush and a couple books to show where her and her sister were sitting before she went down the tunnel that I'll go ahead and show you once we get back over there. Here we're at the flower wall with the diamond card showing where the mixing station is, which is why I had those little plants there to mimic Sweet Leaf, and the bowls on the other side with spoons to show the mixing side for the frosting and the cake batter. So if you ever do decide to come over for a cooking party, that's where you'll be if you're a sweet leafer or a frosting batter person. Here's the tunnel, aka hole that she followed the white rabbit through and fell down, which is why you have a lot of clocks and mirrors going this way and that way, just to have that picture from the movie. And this third station we have here is the heart card, which is the ovens, my favorite part of a cooking party, because you don't have to bring any ingredients if you didn't know. Now you know. If you're ever just trying to make some quick money, especially for newcomers to the game, and you are not too scared to finally give a go at the cooking parties, go ahead and sign up for the oven roll. That way you can contribute but also get some money in the end game. And we're coming up on my least favorite flower wall that I threw together, but whatever, he's here. It's our drumstick card from a deck of cards, but really it's the club. It's supposed to look like a club if you just squint your eyes, I like to say, and cock your neck at a like 48-degree angle. Anyways, this is he, and he is a little fugly, but it's okay. It's all right, because everyone else is a-okay, with the exception of the spade. The spade came out the best. That is the last one that I made after trying out the flower wall glitch method over and over again through each card that I threw up. So I am proud with the end result. And the last Easter egg that I have here, as it says, we're all mad here. If you look up, there's the Choppa balloon. Supposed to be getting the concept across that it's the Cheshire Cat in Alice in Wonderland, and under the bridge, hidden ever so nicely away, is the Mad Hatter Tea Party. This was probably my favorite part to make out of the entire plot, just because as the ideas were coming and flowing to me while I was watching Alice in Wonderland, building this on stream. So that's where I can obviously give a huge shout out to as well when it comes to the little things that I wanted to add based off of what Palia gives us. And at first, I didn't have the cake station there, cake stand, excuse me, with the presents, but as everything was finally starting to feel complete, I decided to add that with the wedding arch and the spring fever lights. So once I did, I just feel like it elevated it that much more. Lastly, I'll just mention with each of these Easter egg spots that I placed on the plot, I kept in mind when you go to these cooking parties, it can be pretty hard to just stand around and hit your button. So I intentionally added things to do because I myself like to run around, go jump on things. The bouncy onion, I like to call it, to the right that I just passed there is placed throughout the plot to not only fly to other stations a little bit faster, but just to do something while we wait to make our money and make our recipes come to life. So if you really liked this video or had any ideas or suggestions on future themed plots, please let me know down below in the comments. Otherwise, you can show your support to a fellow Paleo Cult member by subscribing to this channel or following me on any platform, YouTube, TikTok, or Twitch. Finally, just a huge shout out to the Nifty G community that I've been able to meet within this past year. It's been an amazing journey, and I really do appreciate y'all supporting and encouragement. And as always, stay blessed, not stressed. Bye, Nifty Gs.